The Blue Cube Meditation. The mandate: establishing structural immunity. This meditation is not about finding temporary peace. It is an act of internal alchemy. We are living in a time of causal turbulence. The law itself is constipated. Dharma is on its head. Human beings are not reciprocating with God. It's a period where the chaos of the external world, the Kali Yuga, is designed to compromise your inner stability. The financial system, our social system, our relationships, everything is based on stealing of energy, on incompleteness, anxiety, anger, in other words, the turbulence of our emotions as expressed through the winds. The goal here is to establish a core structural immunity, a part of your being that is entirely unshakable, regardless of what the surrounding world does. Phase 1, the great dissolution, clearing the corrupted self. We begin by recognizing the fundamental lie: the angry, anxious, attached, quote-unquote, self is not solid. It is merely a historical narrative, a ghost of past energy leaks and mistakes. By letting that me dissolve into vast open space, you're executing a necessary internal command: system reset. You are voluntarily dissolving the compromised emotional structure to clear the slate. This allows for the highest source of truth, the divine law, to install a clean operating system. The Logos, the divine law, is always pouring into us. We're too cloudy to receive it. It comes into us through our crown, and our crown is tied in knots, and the dualism of our false views knot our chakras, and that divine law can't flow into us. Part 2, the immutable structure. Into this vast, empty clarity, we introduce the blue cube. This cube is the perfect geometric structure of divine law. It is not something you made up. It is the physical representation of the law of absolute immovability. This is the Akṣobhya anchor. Its purpose is simple. It is utterly immune to chaos. It reflects every piece of information from the world, every sight, sound, and pressure, but is never stained or compromised by it. It is the core, unshakable source of unshakable inner certainty, of wisdom, because it is the source from which all phenomena has came. The law is Shiva, I am. Phase 3, the divine refinery, transmutation. The final work is the great transmutation. We command all destructive energies, the aggressive downward pull of bitterness and anger, and the constricting, churning fear of scarcity, the symptoms of the Kali Yuga, to be drawn directly into the cube. The cube acts as a divine refinery. It instantly crushes the emotional instability against its perfect crystalline structure. The only energy allowed to flow back out is pure, stable, unshakable order. The harmony of the Dharma, which, just like that cube, establishes your consciousness in a perfect geometrical relational structure to everything else, all of your inner and outer world. This means the very chaos that seeks to destroy you is instantly recycled into the stability that fortifies you. Tantra turns the poisons into wisdom. Every little piece of contradiction and paradox and false views from need and anger is unscrewed within the perfect geometric lattice of the cube at your heart, and only adds to the perfect ideal complexity of the structure. By the end of the practice, you have ceased to be the compromised, emotional, quote-unquote self. You have become the container of ultimate truth. You are now this cube, the perfect crystalline container of divine law.